My name is Sujatishan.
My name is Wei Zhi.
Hi, my name is Hannah.
Hi, my name is Francis.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. Hello everybody, I am Lee.
Hi everyone, my name is Magdalene.
My name is May.
And I'm an alumni from
Alumni
Alumni
from
One Batch.
My years at HaiSing are my most cherished memories. Recalling the times spent with my friends and teachers at HaiSing always brings on smiles. HaiSing has come a long way from the small school near Punggol that I attended. Just like her students, she may have changed in form, grown taller and bigger, but her heart has remained the same, warm, loving and inclusive. I still remember fondly my first day of school in 1983. I was summoned to the principal's office that day. There, Sister Maria, my principal, personally welcomed me to the school. Being a new Indian student in a school of predominantly Chinese girls, Sister wanted to ensure that I felt at home. It is now my pleasure to introduce Sister Maria, who actually needs no introduction. At the grand age of 80, Sister still works tirelessly for the school. Her lovely smile, kind words and motherly love have not changed one bit. For me, Sister embodies HaiSing.
Good evening, all HaiSians. What a joy and privilege for me to offer a short message at the launching of Onehaising Alumni this evening. During our 60th anniversary celebration last July, I gave you a challenge to form Onehaising Alumni by 2020. Since then, quite a good number of alumni graduated from different years came forward to plan to set up this alumni, embracing Onehaising girl, Thai, HaiSing Thai, and HaiSing Catholic into one alumni, because we belong to the same root, same motto, same tradition, and same spirit. This shows you have a tremendous love and sense of belonging towards alma mater. We are one in truth and charity, especially to the less fortunate and marginalized. We are one no matter what cultural backgrounds, religions, or family upbringing. HaiSing are other-centered as well as caring for nature and Mother Earth. These are the characteristics of one HaiSing Alumni. With the dedicated FMM sisters, teachers, and staff, the school has always offered inclusive, holistic approach to education. It stresses on moral and character molding of our students besides academic success according to each one's skill and capacity. Each one is a unique gift from God. The school cherishes and treasures each person as a gift. As we launch Onehaising Alumni today, I pray that we, as children of God, all past and present students, would join in one Hai family. We want to pass on better and holistic education to future generations of HaiSings. HaiSing at 61 is a good maturing age, taking all of us forward, upward to a very promising future, serving the mission of Singapore and all over the world. So courage, perseverance. May God bless us all. Thank you.
My 4 years in HaiSing has allowed me to grow due to the guidance I've received. Even till today, I hold so dearly to the memories and cherish the friends I got to know. In HaiSing, the teachers pushed and motivated us daily. They would go out of their way just to make sure that we understood our work. I remember my Sec 4 teacher, Mr. Tan Song Ping. He would tell my class, work towards PFT together as a class and leave no one behind. And true enough, we really did. We pushed and made sure that everyone stayed in the race till the finishing point. I can say that if it wasn't for HaiSing's guidance, I might not have gotten here. In that sense, I would like to join One HaiSing to keep this connection and contribute back to the school. I hope all of you can too! Join us in this journey. And now, let me introduce you to our next speaker, which is none other than HaiSing's principal, Mr. Daniel Ang. Let us hear what he has to say.
Truth and charity, or 忠诚仁爱. When I joined the school in late 2016, these were the values that greeted me. And I was deeply conscious of the fact that this was a school with a long history, fast approaching its 60th anniversary in 2019. These are the values that HaiSing has built up, and these are the values that HaiSing is built on over the decades, staying constant through 2 name changes and relocation to Pasir Ris New Town in 1990. HaiSing has changed over the years and will continue to grow from strength to strength. But truth and charity bind all Haitians. As principal, I witnessed this firsthand, once as we organized the 60th anniversary dinner in school. The HaiSing spirit was palpable through the love and shared experiences that held everybody together. I also witnessed it once again when, sparked by Sister Maria's exhortation to form an alumni association, work began soon after for a group of alumni. They really lived out their values and commitment and were unfazed by COVID-19, collaborating regularly online throughout the circuit breaker and phases 1 and 2 until now. With nothing else to drive them but a shared dream that they will see the formation of the One HaiSing Alumni. They have worked tirelessly through these challenging times, and they are now ready to launch this ship and set sail from harbour. Fellow Haitians, will you set sail with them?
I fondly recall all the fun times we had in school. Over the past 4 years, my greatest takeaway would most definitely be the friendships, which due to the ease of social media has been relatively easy to maintain. With the holidays just around the corner, some of us have even organised outings, in groups of 5 of course. Here's one memory I would like to share. As a Secondary 1 student council, I was given the opportunity to raise the school flag during morning assembly. However, I once attached the flag upside down and raised it in clear view for everyone to see. But instead of being reprimanded, the teacher who was in charge of the Students' Council then encouraged me to learn from this mistake. Consequently, I would forward this lesson to my juniors in the Students' Council, and it was such acts of truth which had progressed me and empowered me as a student in HaiSing. Eventually, I would return the favour by serving the school at a much higher capacity and further use these skills to cater to the needs of society. Interaction with the school alumni was something that I craved for even as a student in HaiSing, which drove me to join the Onehaising committee. I look forward to working more with the team. As alumni, let's continue to carry HaiSing on our hearts as we progress through the highs and lows of life. HaiSing shine forth!
HaiSing is a special place in my growing up years where the values of truth and charity was sown. I remember in school there was once a fundraising event where all classes will compete to collect old newspapers to be resold for charity. Man, my class really went all out to collect a whole wall of newspapers. These are precious memories that I cherish. Onehaising is a great way to connect with alumni across generations, anchored with the same truth and charity values. We can come together to be one of the many shining stars that is very much needed during this season.
So being in HaiSing was the most eventful 4 years of my life. I've made many lifelong friends and learned many values that were instilled in me. I was also in the Exco committee in HaiSing, and I remember participating in a few community events that really showcased the value of truth and charity. It motivated me to continue serving the community as a result, which I am still doing to this day as a district leader of Singapore Red Cross Youth. I hope to be able to give back to the school, for it has done so much for me.
I'm currently a one-man comms team for my church's Mandarin service, handling all forms of communication from print to social media to video production. Until last year, I was heading the corporate communications department of Raffles Medical Group. My other job currently is being at home for my 2 children and my husband. As a part-time working mom, I'm able to enjoy the perks of staying at home and hanging out with my kids during their growing up years. My time in HaiSing, especially in NPCC, was formative in giving me tenacity to face challenges. In the past 15 over years, the communications industry has evolved rapidly. HaiSing has taught me to roll with it, especially during the COVID season where we are going into something new every 2 months. HaiSing also honed my leadership and critical thinking skills, which allowed me to think out of the box and lead the foray in many of my work, whether in trying out new media platforms or working on a brand new software. After meeting HaiSians from different batches, one thing that struck me was that no matter where we are and what we are doing now, there's this honest sincerity and simplicity that emits truth. That's really living up to our school motto of truth and charity. Thus, I joined the Onehaising Publicity Subcom, hoping that I could use my skills to bring the past and future batches of HaiSians together so that we can, beyond reminiscing the good old times, contribute to the school and support one another in our endeavours, because we are one HaiSing.
After graduating from HaiSing, I was working in the healthcare sector. Currently, I am working as an assistant teacher in a childcare centre and studying part-time in advanced certificate in early years. My childhood dream was to become a teacher. Even though finding an ideal job is everyone's dreams, but in reality it's a journey of ups and downs to discover my calling in life. Through HaiSing's motto of truth and charity, I gradually discovered my calling and was finally given a chance 3 years ago to fulfill this dream of becoming a teacher. All thanks to my teachers from HaiSing who have shaped me to where I am today. Now I can become a blessing to my juniors too. Throughout the years in working society, truth and charity has become my guiding principle. Through the spirit of upholding what is true, the truth helps me to gain the confidence to be a blessing for others. As for the aspect of charity, the saying goes, it is better to give than to receive. Being part of Onehaising Alumni gives me a chance to pass on the legacy of truth and charity to the next generation of HaiSians. And I hope that HaiSians from the past batches will come together as one to pass on this legacy too, wherever we are at. Let us become a beacon of blessings for the next generation. Shine forth, HaiSing!
HaiSing has taught me leadership skills which I can apply to use in my jobs when I'm organizing artist events, as well as ensure that the events run smoothly. I will always thank HaiSing for the opportunities given. As an NT student in HaiSing, HaiSing had always arranged learning journeys to various ITE colleges to explore their courses and their facilities, as well as help arrange NT modules to prepare us for the ITE courses. The NT courses that HaiSing had arranged in my year was focusing more on hospitality, which was pretty relevant to me as I went into the food and beverage operations course in ITE College West. I joined the Onehaising committee as I would like to give back to my secondary school. Joining the Onehaising committee allows me to learn more about the past batch of HaiSians. Through the school motto of truth and charity, I learned a lot as to give back to the society. I hope to use my skills and contacts to give back, bring back the past and the future of HaiSing together as one. Also to bring back the memories of the past and the current HaiSing. Thank you.
I'm currently Chief Financial Officer for Asia region for a Japan Global Advertising Animation Agency. Currently on a posting back in Singapore after 32 years. It's been a full year of preparation for this Onehaising Alumni launch. A calling from then Class 4D Miss Rosalind Liu, whom I and our 4D class lost contact for many years to give something back to the alma mater, was her ask. Sister Maria's vision for a Onehaising Alumni. My own and my classmates' difficult experience finding every single one of our ex-classmates, teachers, principal over the years push the cause to build this alumni network, a bridge to connect the present, past and future, a very clear call. With this objective, through school teacher Daniel, one by one, starting with 9 of us in a restaurant, sponsored by a charity, a fellow alumni, Dr. Chang, who's a CEO of a listed company, Nordic Flow in Singapore. All 3 generations of HaiSing Girls School, HaiSing Girls High School and HaiSing Catholic School sat and drew a map. Unfortunately, after 2 meetings, COVID-19 struck and we had to continue our work behind digital Zoom. This work involved many continued into a year now, with the main committee, subcommittees, planning and addressing all the legal logistic website structure for something that we hope you will celebrate with us today and be part of this special group powered by a motto we created, guided by the motto of truth and charity. As children of God, we are united in uplifting the spirit of our traditions as we nurture future generations together. Today, we present to you and ask you to come be part of Onehaising Alumni member. Join us by clicking on our website, onehaising.org.com. Currently, having a 3 subcommittee: publicity, membership, and event reporting into a main committee. There is rotation of leadership, nomination, and fair open election. All members are eligible to run and serve with passion. There is no membership fees for 16 to 25 years old, free of charge. Just register yourself on our web. There is the 3-year term membership and the one-time life membership. Free honorary membership for ex-HaiSing teachers and current principals and significant contributors to the school. We hope your generosity will run a long mile for Onehaising. Please log in into our website, Onehaising, Facebook and Instagram to join us. With this launch, we hope to bring you news of our distinguished alumni, entrepreneurs, professionals in the arts and sports. Do you know our excellent school produces many fields of contributors to society in Singapore and around the globe, sharing the truth and charity motto daily in their lives. Onehaising Alumni will share with you where they are now, what they are doing, and activities will be planned and special offerings for all Onehaising Alumni members will be made available as we move along. We hope you will get in touch with us. Come join Onehaising Alumni, click and register. Remember, onehaising.org.com.